Welcome, welcome, brothers and sisters. Vegan Crypto Channel. It's supposed to be warmer, so it got a little warmer. Yet the wind is out of control, so we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully, you can hear me when you guys jump on, or when you listen to it later. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. Can't believe it's already 11:40. Been a long night. Was up every hour with my pup. Slept downstairs every hour. Now, because the medicine he's on is so crazy that he's scared. He gets uneasy at night. So the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll see how his body reacts. It could, hopefully he can fight it. He's extremely skinny for a 6-year-old, but he's dropped 10 pounds. And on a dog, we know that's significant. Next 48 hours, we'll know if we're how his body reacts. He's got a long way to go. Hoping he can fight it. We'll do everything we can to make sure that happens. A couple things to talk today. Is it too late for alts? No, of course not. Of course it is not. We're going to get to 105K this weekend. We can easily hit that, but we have to have a serious green weekend. Right now, it's not looking that way. We've had a lot of red starts to the weekend, some Sunday sell-offs in the morning, then coming back strong in the evening. My point is, if we can, I like what I'm seeing. This is good. We are battling for that 100K support, right? It becomes a little resistance. We get above it, back down. So we got a lot of shorts and longs fighting out this battle. The longs are going to win. The longs are going to win. So, meaning at some point, 100 will be the base, and we will break that wall. We didn't break the wall. We just kind of, like when the Berlin Wall came down, it was brick by brick. That's all we've done. We've taken a couple bricks, had a couple feet over it, maybe a couple people jumped over it, got a little bit of freedom, but the rest of us are not there yet. We will. Hey, Meadow, what's up? So, as I was running, made some notes that I wanted to discuss to some of the new folks. Hope you're doing good, Meadow. A couple things. Why don't many YouTubers do live streams, right? The majority you see are pre-recorded, pretty videos. And I should preface this by, am I judging these people and all that? Yes, and I'll explain why. Yes, I'm walking in a forest, sure. Mine aren't pretty, nor are they intended to be. It's just better than you looking at my face, trust me. They don't want to be held accountable for the spew that they're giving you, the price predictions that they're telling you, they're pulling out of their ass somewhat, or all the way. They just want to sit in a room, edit their videos, and collect money from the majority of, robots or people who are just, constantly, you go on the banter channels or on your Discover Crypto or any of these, and they're just like, AVAX price, this price, that price, Floki price. I mean, it's just nonstop. Why aren't you answering me? What's going on? That's all they do. And then, we could be dropping 100% and they're like bullish, all through March, April, May, June, July. They're saying this is great buying opportunities. It was, but there's nothing bullish about that time. Anyways, I digress. The ones that do go live, the Discover Cryptos, the banter and all that, they're not answering you, George. They're answering the people who are paying them. They're not getting real. Yes, they have a ton of people, they can't answer all those. There's no doubt. But they're only answering, for the most part, people paying them, doing super chats. That's not someone who has your best interest. They go on rambling as I do, but they just don't answer anything. Also, they don't take any criticism. Take someone like George. He banned you for even paying him to look at a project he might not like. He'll ban you, or criticizing him a little bit. That's pathetic. When YouTubers are talking about joining private groups, and I might cover this a bit, for their portfolios, their exit strategy, etc., right? You got to join the private. They're going to give you a little tease right now. Give you a little tease, but they're going to save it for their Telegram group. They're gonna save it. Hey, good morning. DZ edits. Yo, stay safe in those woods. Bobcat and stuff. Yeah. No worries. I'm fast for 52. I'll, jump up that tree. Whoops. A bobcat can do that too as well. I got a little stick there. What's up, 073? Welcome, little man. Lost my place there. So, in regards to these private groups, and Metal, this is, not for you. And this is for, I had a lot of new people coming on yesterday. Speaking of, I had 5,800 people view my video yesterday, my stream. I went on for 3 hours. My wife was like, what the F are you doing? I thought it was like 2 hours. It was 3 hours. 3 hours. That's called dedication. That's called wanting to do it for you guys. I just wanted to, help the new people there. But out of 5,800, I got like 100 subscribers. I'm not complaining. But shit, that ratio for someone sucks. And that's a complaint to me. Because I don't like to ask to subscribe. I never ask to like. But holy cow, 5,800 and I got like 100 subscribers. That says a lot about my videos. That's all right. I maybe make people dizzy with this video. Yeah, it was nice, Metal. I couldn't get off. I couldn't believe 3 hours. That was exhausting, but I loved it. My throat hurts from it. So here's what you do. You listen to these guys' videos for free, and when they tell you we're going to save this price prediction, we're going to save my exit strategy, you don't join their group. Nothing's for free. The guy Lark. This newsletter's for free. This is for free. This is for bullshit. Nothing's for free. I'm for free. Because I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm not hyping myself up. I'm just telling you the truth. Dude, I do not want... Instead of spending $1,000 in their stupid group, I've seen some people, I can't believe it. They just want premium members. You don't need that crap, man. You do the research yourself. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Understanding, new people to crypto have, a lot of catching up to do. You have to do it quickly. I mean, do your own research, learn about it, and go on YouTube. I'm not telling you not to listen to some of these people. And you can watch a video that I did a long time ago, a couple of them, reviewing YouTubers. Now, my word is not the word of God. And that needs to be revised because the way I feel about most of those YouTubers now are different. But you ask me about certain ones, I will tell you my thoughts. It's just one-man thoughts. I'm only human. But you have to, nothing wrong going on Twitter, X, finding these crypto channels, listening to them. I go to good YouTubers or YouTubers, even Discover Crypto, who I got big issues with, but they do know what they're talking about, but they shill, and they're in, this is their living. So you listen to them, and then you do your own research, and then you can come to this group or, someone who can communicate with you, a bunch of people, and say, hey, I'm thinking of buying this. What are your thoughts? No. They've had this rug pull. No. They're about to release 80 billion token supply on you. All that stuff. We can share that. Do not put your hard-earned money into something that's not going to move for you. The way you'll get wrecked is by listening to them on what to buy to. Do your own research after they might spark your interest. Right? I learned about Benki, which I have a ton in. I bought more this morning from a crypto channel. And then I did my own research and said, I love this. Started DCAing in it. They will tell you when they're doing portfolio videos, when they're doing token review videos, like say it's AVAX, you pick the token, Shiba, whatever. Typically they're getting paid for that. When it's a 3, 5, 10-minute video on one project, they're getting paid. They are being sponsored. So they have a vested interest in this. Altcoin Daily can get 50 grand per video. Little conflict of interest there. Little bias. You remember in the bull market, all these guys get sponsors. Even me, little channel as I am, have been asked to sponsor this, sponsor that, shill this, shill that. I'm not doing it. I got to sleep at night. And I only have my integrity. And, you know, you just need to remember this is most of their living. This is what they do for a living, YouTube. They're paid just to push projects on you. You know, just like doctors being paid to push drugs on you when you go to a doctor. They used to get paid off to subscribe this, subscribe that. You know, the companies are aware of which doctors do this. And they don't get paid off anymore. Maybe they do. But there's a big thing for Oxy and many other drugs. They are incentivized. These pharmaceutical reps that I know very well. I work within the pharmaceutical industry. They are paid handsomely to take out these doctors, wine and dine, and get them laid. I like when they say they would buy these tokens, but they ain't buying them themselves. Hallelujah, metal. Yes, you can do, you know, you need to make your decision to buy or to sell on your own. Don't let some scammer YouTuber tell you this. You have to do your own research. I keep saying that. Use DeFi Llama, CoinMarketCap, Twitter, X, whatever, YouTube, CoinGecko, token unlocks, the coin perspective to figure out the market cap. We went over this yesterday. We've gone over it a bunch of times. I'm happy to do it again. I'm not going to do it while I'm walking in cold though. You have to know the market cap. You have to know token supply. Here's the deal though. In a serious bull run, token unleashes will not hurt you as much as they will in a bear market. Do not pay to join these groups. Get yourself a cold storage. If you have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, that's a little different. You can keep it on a central exchange. I don't care what anyone says. If you're reputable. If not, figure out what cold storage you want. Yesterday I was recommending Tangible Wallet. That's the one I use. You can go to my site if you want. I feel very uncomfortable saying that. Even it's just you get a discount code if you use mine on my site. It makes me icky. I never could ask people for money. I make my own money. Even as a little kid, for a charity called UNICEF, for our soccer team, for our football team, we used to go door to door to do that. I would get a part-time job and buy it myself. I just feel gross asking people for money. Not going to happen. Pumice, hey. YouTubers are like XRP going to 420, going to overtake gold. That was on my list to talk about. Look at you. You must have read my list. It's never going there. It's never taking over shit. Thank you, Pumice. I believe in XRP as a moneymaker. Sure. It's been in the depths of hell forever. I'm up a ton of money on it, but it's not going to do anything. It's too slow. It's old, antiquated software at this point. Think of how old it is. It's not going to be Swift. It's not taking over Swift. At one point, I believed in that years and years ago. But I was never seriously part of that community at all, and I'm going to go into that. But do not pay to join these groups. Dry powder, dry powder, dry powder. What does that mean? Someone asked me yesterday. Money on the side. You are never all in. If you listen to a crypto YouTuber and they said, oh, I wish I had money, and I've been hearing that for a year now. I wish I had money, but I'm all in. Do not listen to them. You never are all in. You always have money inside. Now, if you only have $1,000 or $2,000, I have no issue with that. I'm not judging you. But always have a couple $100 waiting. We never put it all in. We never put it all in. Well, sometimes we put it all in, but not in crypto. Please tell me you got something to protect yourself in the woods. Yes, I am 5'6" of pure vegan 52-year-old muscle. I can outrun a turtle. But thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank, for caring. If you're new, subscribe, brothers and sisters. More realistic, like $7 to $10 XRP in this cycle. Pumice, you're right on the money, brother. Or sister, I don't know. Tell me. Bitcoin is a good savings account. Bitcoin's amazing. But we're going to buy that in the bear market, not right now. You know, crypto YouTubers are very excited right now. And everyone's a genius, as I always say. Their heads are spinning. You know, let's talk about communities. All these projects, for the most part, have a community, right? The Shiba people think it's going to $1 or a penny. Never going to happen. This is not me being pessimistic. I have to help of what I do know. We can go on tokenomics to the coin perspective to figure this out, or we can multiply it ourselves. You take to find out market cap. You take circulating supply, not total, but circulating supply, times it by current price. There's your market cap. You have to know this stuff. If something is going to be a $10 trillion market cap to get to a penny, it's never going there. If they have 20 trillion, 100 trillion coins, it's never going there. Yeah, so these communities, like I said, XRP, let's take that too. So some of these are good. Why? Some of the communities are good because you feel like you're part of something. And they help drive up price, and they help bring in community. But they'll also use you as exit liquidity, meaning they will sell on you eventually. Also, what will happen is they'll talk about fictitious things like XRP is going to 5.89, Shiba is going to $1, Doge is going to $10. Now, Doge can go to $1 for sure, absolutely. But very unrealistic things. Bitcoin's going to 500K. I suppose that could happen. But do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking down to anyone. I'm just saying these Cardano, huge community. Solana, huge community. Chainlink, huge community. That's why they have these stupid names like Link Marines, XRP Army. Am I making fun of this? Yes. I mean, it's foolish. We're in here to make money. We're not in here to, like, we're a community here, but you know what I'm saying. We need to make money and not be told fictitious tales of something that's not going to happen. XRP is not going to 5.89 ever. Okay. Yeah, Ty, Shiba needs to be active. So I hope that helps in regards to that. Welcome, welcome, brothers and sisters. There's 26 of you on here. Where are you all from? Talk to me. So everyone's talking about when the market's crashing. And metal, sorry, I know this is boring you. It's gotta. But, you know, there's a lot of new people that came on yesterday that are brand new to crypto. The market crashes for one of the last times in a bull run. What people will do, and no one can predict when it's going to happen. You know, I'm hearing we are in the final stages of the bull run. The bull run just began. It can be over tomorrow with serious macro stuff. There are many factors that end a bull market. And there's many factors that end a bear market. I don't like using the terms bull and bear, but it's a euphemism. What happens is we're not near the euphoric stage of the alt market, not even close. What typically happens is Bitcoin drives up, then eventually Ethereum starts moving, which it has. It started moving. Then maybe a little more Bitcoin, money keeps coming out. We go into large caps, mid caps, then the low caps. People really want to go crazy and think they're going to get 100x by something. And you may, but not all of them. But what will happen is when we get to that stage, well, let's talk about how the last one ended. Last one ended and it was cut short. We never got a true alt season. We got alt season-ish. We never got it all season. And that's what we're in right now. We're in season-ish. We're just beginning alt season. AVAX's not at $100. Injective's not at $70. We're not there. Ethereum's not at 5,000. We're not in alt crazy alt season. We're just ishy. ISH. So no one knows when this is going to happen. There's no specific date. There are events leading up to this, and it's multiple events. Let's talk about the last one real quick. Okay, first of all, Elon Musk started talking shit. He was accepting Bitcoin. Then he talked about the energy issues with Bitcoin because his board of directors told him to do that. They stopped taking Bitcoin. First slam, we go down. He stopped taking it for Tesla and started talking crap about it. The energy issues, which is a load of crap. It does take energy, but come on. So does mining for all his cobalt and his lithium and his everything that goes into those wasteful batteries. A little hypocrite there. No one's more detrimental to our earth than Elon Musk. I digress. Second, the second wave of COVID hit right after Thanksgiving. Brutal. I bought a ton right at Thanksgiving. Went down a ton next day. Then Jerome Powell says inflation's transitory. Remember, during COVID, we printed more money in those 3 years under Trump and under Biden than we did. It was like 80% of our money supply in 2 years. 80%. Think of that. 80% of our money supply. Maybe the numbers are different now. Back then, that's what the numbers are. No need for me to look those up anymore. But that drove up inflation. Also, supply chain. Our supply chain was horrible. So all those things, we don't need to reiterate that. I'm just giving a point that there's multiple factors that end a bull run and start, how about a rally? And then he said he was wrong and starts raising rates like we've never seen before in our lifetime. Incredibly. 50 basis points, 75 basis points, 75 basis points, 50, so on and so forth. Then the final one, the war, the invasion of Ukraine. So all these factors, boom, 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 hit us. Then the market slows down and all that stuff. That equals a bear market, a shitty market, let's call it that, for 3 years, 3-ish, 4 years. No one can predict this. If someone gives you a date, they're lying to you. Trust me on that. I've been in markets since the early 90s. They're lying. If someone gives you a date, they're lying. There are cycles, but there's no, it's all related, meaning crypto follows macro, all that stuff. It's all tied together. Crypto Sunday Walk, Remix. Hi, Remy. You hear my knees popping? No, it's this. It's this. It's the ground below me. My knees are still okay for running a 5K every day. Brain power, lifestyle, yes. Russell Service Plumbing is just people guessing it. Yeah, exactly. Brain power, $10. What will XRP hit? Yeah, there you go, $10. I'm for sure 5 in my mind. We'll have to see then. It's got to get some love right now. I don't know if they are guessing more than speculating. Some educated speculation. Yes, yeah, and people look at history. Let's be honest, they look at history. I got to give them that, but I'm just telling you, they are just speculating. Like I said, they're just guessing. What's not a guess is when the macro crap hits the fan. That's not a guess. No one can predict it. Economists. I went to economist meetings and they said in 2018 we're going to be in an economic downturn. We didn't. We weren't. So these economists who are paid a ton of money, who do this for a living, don't know shit. They look at trends and they look at this. We're due for this or that. They don't know. No one can predict anything in regards to that. They look at all technical analysis is history. Do I use TA? I just look at graphs. I don't buy into that shit. I buy into support and resistance, but in a rally, TA, support and resistance means shit. And in a crash, it means shit as well. We break through those walls. I don't care how much support you have there. You might pop back up, but if 100K, look at how, if someone said 100K is support, we'll break right through it when the market hits a crapper and we go down to 92K. So as I said, they're already saying we're in the final phases. So they're just trying to get you scared to join in. Okay, I already went into that, and as most of you know this, everyone knows this, except for new people. We have sectors that get traction. They have their turn. Right? We had AI for a while. We had RWA, real world assets. We have these narratives that start to play. It's not driven on utility. A lot of these aren't doing anything. They're just theoretical. A lot of them aren't even on chain. They're just, working on software. Not even real companies at this point. For a while it'll be RWA again, and then everything will go in narratives. And certain projects will go crazy. Chainlink will all of a sudden go up to $50. People will just be buying like crazy like that, and then it'll go down to 40, or maybe it'll rest at 45, and then maybe make a next leg up a month or two from then, or maybe go straight up to $75. It's usually a break when there's a serious rally. Take a break from this. Look at the market. All right. Yeah, so Bitcoin still in the 99K range. What is up, vegan brother? Hey, Prosium. Hope you're doing well. I am, man. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Glad you're here. I have a feeling AVAX is going to top 150-ish, a bit higher. I'm with you there. My goal is 200 there. That is my goal. I think Injective, my goal is above $100. I really do. God, I hope I'm invested enough where I feel feel it should. It's got a great burn mechanism, and it's a great project. Other people just need to realize that, and they have. I mean, it had such a huge run up, then was dead for a while, like everything else, and finally got back to it. So I love Injective. W1LL. Have you heard of Pulse Chain? Of course I have. Richard Hart. Yeah, I'm not in that. I used to listen to Richard Hart for entertainment years and years ago. That hacks, all that. No, thank you. Not for me. Not for me. But talk about a community. They have a serious community, and I'm not about to tear them down. What I will say is just it's not for me. And he has his issues, right? As we know. He's a wanted man. I'm back on the Link train 270ish. Yeah, I know. I'm tempted to buy, I hate to buy 1,000 Link here, spend 25 grand for 1,000 Link to make a couple $1,000s. It's, I'm not willing to put in, oh no, it'd be making 25,000. Not bad. I don't know. When someone was, I could have bought it 9 forever. It's hard for me to buy it here. I'm happy with Link though, but I just don't have any. All these software developers and companies, and we can't stop scam comments on YouTube. No, that's true. I can't believe the scam comments I get all the time. Hey, good information. Off topic, can you help me? I have an OKX wallet, or I have this wallet. Can you help me how to transfer this and that? I mean, I can't believe I get, those are the comments I get. I don't get too many comments from anyone else, but that. Axelar down to $1. So some crap's taking a hit here. Right now it's a little reddish of a Saturday. Don't know why people are taking profits. XRP staying a little strong at 249. Moonwell A68, but a lot of things taking a hit. Nothing crazy. I'm just looking at my watch list though. Okay, Quant making a little bit of a move. Okay. I don't love it. Cosmos up. Ooh, a whole %. Yeah, nothing's too fancy here. Let me go to another. Okay. Jeez. Yeah. So it's gonna be a nothing day so far. Nothing. Oh, Vara. That's one that I got into the other day just for the hell of it, a little gamble thing. That's up. Bought some for my daughter. Just I like to degen a little bit. Things that haven't moved that I think will move. Not a good project. Don't buy it. But just another one I bought. And I bought some crypto for my daughter's boyfriends today. A little riskier stuff, but they don't have to pay anything for it. It's gonna be Christmas. Let me look here. Whereas we never had many tokens out there in the market, have millions of shit coins out there. Yes, there's a millions. Yes. In regards to what I wanted to say, in regards to the alt season, no one truly knows what's going to happen. We have so many more alts and memes produced every day that it's going to be a different season because there's so many more to choose from. It's supply and demand. Everything's supply and demand, as you guys know. We have thousands and 1,000% more than we did the last bull market, right? People are making memes every day, millions. So, I mean, that's ICP thoughts. I like ICP. I'm not a buyer, but ICP, great technology. I just, heck of a community, but I'm not a player in it. I think it'll do well. But I can't buy it. I have some issues with it, but, it's never getting back to all-time highs, like 500-600. That was all, Sam Bankman-Fried. Bitcoin is going to correct next year. Lots of people got to pay taxes. Yes, I mean, we'll always have corrections in the next, coming years. I hope we have a whole year of a bull run. We just don't know. I'm hoping so. I mean, Trump's not even in yet. He's going to do some crap, I hope. Just him nominating a czar is huge for us. Think about it. So we don't even know where we're going to go until he gets in and gets, Gary's he's already doing it, but that piece of crap is going to already stir it up before he leaves. I'm telling you, just to stick it in our face. And which is evil. Evil. But we don't even know how great this is going to be until Trump is in and find out what he's going to do. But yeah, we're going to have our crashes. We're going to have our, Bitcoin as high as it is, $20,000 crashes. No problem in Bitcoin in one day. No problem. Alts will get killed. That's why you always got to be taking profits. I heard it's not good to invest in just one thing. I have a little Bitcoin and 105 XRP. Should I not only buy more XRP? But you also have H bar. Yeah, you want to be diversified, but it depends on what your goals are. If you have 105 XRP, you're not going to totally get rich on that. Right? It might go to $5 to $10. It could go much further if stuff really happens. We have to keep an eye on things. That's not what I'd be buying if I had, not a ton of money. Okay. Nor would I buy H bar just because it could get to $1 maybe, but the tokenomics are iffy. It's good to be diversified, but not overly diversified, like vegan crypto is, like I am. What am I talking about myself in third person? I'm very heavily diversified. I even bought 2 more today, which is stupid, but I have the money to do it. Okay, so I'm just doing it. And some of that's for presents. I'm buying crypto for Christmas presents for people. And I'm trying to buy it now before I believe it'll go higher. Depends on how much money you have. So you keep earning more money. Don't do 100 here, 100 there, 100 there. No, we try to do like 5, if you can afford 500 into a good project. And what do you want to do? You want to double it or triple it? If you really want to go for the gold, let me get to that. You never risk, first of all, more than you can lose, okay? Awaken soul. Never risk more than you can lose. Because this is all risky. I think we're going to be okay, but I don't know. I'm just one man, and the rest of these other YouTubers and Twitters and everything else out there talking about this. You never know where something's going to go. Awaken. But I'll get into that stuff in a minute. But just never risk more than you can afford to lose. Another thing to be wary of is the YouTubers talking about, you want to get $500 free trading? Use this Bybit, my Bybit link, this exchange, Feemax, this and that. They're being paid for that. Do not, if you're new to crypto, do not trade leverage. Buy and hold and then sell. That's my personal opinion, not financial advice. But if you want to get wrecked and lose all your money, if it's 10,000, 20,000, 1,000, do leverage. You'll make money a couple times and then you'll give it all back. I'm telling you. You ever go to a casino? You play all night, unless you are a whiz. They end up kicking you out anyways. You give it all back. You buy projects you have conviction in, and I don't mean by your heart. You never invest with your heart. That's a community thing as well. You invest with your mind, and you never hold on forever. Even the ones that I used to trust and admired, in regards to like YouTube and everything, they're pushing. You see it now. Use this. They do these 3-minute videos or 10-minute videos or the 10-minute videos that they do every day. There's always a sponsor and they're talking about getting up to free $500, $1,000 of free trading, this and that. Don't listen to it. It'll wreck you. You're right about that. Too many tokens. Yes, thank you. XRP, BTC, Cold. Welcome, Cold. I love them both. I'm not buying either of them. I own both of them, and I think there's other better plays. I think XRP will double or triple, hopefully, from here, if the market keeps great. Remember, let's talk about a little more when, we'll get to the finalness of this. A lot of people are saying, what's your exit strategy, this and that. Exit strategy, somewhat, you'll know. Markets will go crazy. When you start hearing about it constantly, that it's going to super cycle, meaning it's never going to end, it's going to go on again. When you start seeing celebrities doing commercials, when you start seeing it everywhere, and new and even newer people, 3 months from now, start asking you about crypto, right? You're new to crypto, yet not all of you on here, but people are new, and then even new people, because you're new to crypto and you're gonna be talking about it. You're gonna be obsessed with it because you're gonna do the work. You're gonna listen to my channel. You're gonna listen to other channels, the right channels, and you're gonna do the homework. You have to. It's your money. It's your hard-earned money. Do the right thing. Educate yourself. You have a lot. You have a lot of catching up to do, and I could recommend videos. Well, you're gonna see the commercials. You're going to see the Coinbase app going up to like in the top 10, top 5, top 1, meaning downloads, everywhere on Google. People are saying it'll never, ever, ever, ever end. And the market is out of control. That's when you start taking profits. You take profits along the way, but that's when you really start taking profits. When everything gets crazy overheated and everything you're touching makes money, that's when we sell. Not the only time, but that's when we definitely sell. My goal is to sell everything except for Bitcoin. We are nowhere even close to the euphoric stage of crypto right now. Not even close. The people who will take us there aren't even thinking about it yet. They're not here, right? Some of you who are newer, you just got in. That's nothing. You got in, a lot of you, because you saw it hit $100,000, or you've been, for the last couple months, looking into it. That's awesome. What we do is we welcome those new people come to us. We don't say, too late, too late. We welcome them in, and we teach them as well. ETH target, I mean, ETH is, I would like to see ETH between 7 and 10,000, but we won't know. We won't know. When ETH takes off, it'll take off. It's just waking up. And everyone says it's dead. It's not dead. The chain's not dead. It's being used. It's going nowhere. And I don't mean price. I mean, it's Solana's not killing it anytime soon. And if it does, who cares? That's okay. Not everything is going to move over to Solana. I mean, let's be real. So we have to see. Price predictions are, I don't do them really, but where I could see it, $7 to $10. But you never know what happens, right? It could stall out at 6,000 and everything goes into everything else, right? The market gets cut short, or the things just are like, all right, let's go to layer 2s. Let's buy the layer 2s instead of ETH. All that stuff can happen. We have so many more projects. Think of the layer 2s we had last bull market. We didn't have any of this crap. We had Polygon. No base, no optimism, no Arbitron, so on and so forth. We had none of this. It's awesome. But it's too many. Hope that helps the lit. I'm hoping to get 50 to 60 out of ICP. Take a look. Currently at 14 bucks. Currently with almost 500 million market cap. Yep, it could do 50 bucks. I mean, circulating supply of 500, $7 billion market cap. I mean, we have to have a lot of money for that to get to 50 bucks, meaning injected into the market cap. But 7, 14, 21 billion, 30 billion market cap for ICP absolutely could happen if we get to a serious market cap. Absolutely. And if I fully believe that was going to happen, I'd buy it right now. But I'm just thinking that could happen, right? When someone like me says, I think it could do this, if I believed 100%, I don't believe 100% in anything I'm saying in regards to pricing because I don't know. Right? Because if I knew for a fact it was going to go to 50 bucks, I would be buying it right now, $100,000 worth. But boy, I'd love to see that, even though I don't even own any. You do, and that's all that matters to me. Lenny. Say Lenny. Lenny. Welcome, Lenny. Subscribe, Lenny. 48 projects in your new number, VC. Are you serious with the 2 additions? Am I a fool? What did I buy? I bought TrueFi, which I was going to buy at like 4 cents at one point. And what's the other one I bought? Bought another one. Some risky thing. Had my oldest daughter buy AIOZ yesterday. It's down. Everything's down. I know, Meadow, I'm crazy. But next, when we're in the low market, meaning BEAR, you and I will, I'm going to do your way for the next one. We're going to accumulate. I'm going to accumulate whatever the most, Chainlink could be dead at that, for the next one. I don't think so, but we'll have to see. Bitcoin and whatever else I'm going to do, maybe 4 projects. I think. We'll see. Then I don't go through the pain of having so many and the pain of getting out of the depths of hell. What would you say is a good amount of coins to hold to not be too diversified? I am in 7. You're good right there. Right now, with Moonwell, Cody, Injective, and Aerodrome being my biggest positions. Love it. You're good. Add to those. You're good. Don't follow vegan crypto like that. I have a ton of money into it. Don't do what I do. I'm even telling you, I go over my portfolio to give, tell the options of what I'm in. And a lot of it's crazy, but, they're all up for the most part. Doesn't mean they won't be down. They will be down dramatically. 90% when this all ends. 90%. And I'm well aware of that. And Metal's going to keep me in check to sell it. And I'm going to keep you all in check. But I love 7, man. That's enough. You're young. Build those up and you're good to go. Now remember, something like Injective with my price, what I want to see. I can't say price target, but where I'd like to see it go is around $100. It might only get to 70, but I just can't see it. It had such a huge drive narrative. You just never know if that's going to fully come back. I think it will. If we get money injected like crazy, I think it will. There's so much good stuff about Injective. So I like the 8 coins. I like the 7 coins. I'm sorry. I like it. You have 41 less than I do. Any exchange you need to use a VPN on is a no-no. There you go. You're true. Very true. Hey, Cold. When Granny is asking about BTC, it's too late. Yes, that is very true as well. What's going on here? We got sunny here for a second. 0 times 73. Hey, I hold 7 projects also. Oh, look at you two. Look at you two. Twinsies. XRP between $10 and $1,000 plus. Cold, $10, definitely not $1,000. $10, $5 to $10 is my thought. I'd love to see 15, but holy cow, it'll take a lot of craziness for that to happen. But XRP to $5 would be wonderful. I would love to see $10. When I bought XRP, I thought one day it would be like $100. That was a long time ago. I haven't felt that way since probably 2017. But don't think it's going to go to 1,000. It'll never go there. It can't. You can't physically, tokenomics-wise, do that. It can't even go to 100. Hey, Crypto Homes, there you are. Missed you yesterday. Will, next year we might top BTC about 115 to 130K, 9 to 12,000. I like your thoughts on ETH. I like your thoughts on Bitcoin, but I don't know when it'll top. We just have to play it by ear. Every day, every week. We will know more in the, after February, People think, the inauguration is going to be sell the news. What? Why? We do have sell the news events, but let's see what happens with CPI data. Let's see what happens with Powell. Is he going to lower rates again this month? If he doesn't, we will have a sell-off. We'll probably have a sell-off anyways. We always have a sell-off leading up to the CPI and Fed meeting. But you know what? WILL, or or 1LL, I will say you are in the realms of what I'm thinking as well in regards to Bitcoin, at least. Ethereum, I just don't know. I think anything can happen. Bitcoin to 200K like people think, or 300, I just can't see it, but I didn't think we'd get through 100K this quick. So I hope we're at least 150K. I just don't know. A lot of things can happen if we actually do do a reserve. I don't know how he'll get that passed. At least hold, you know, the ones we have, the government, and he can maybe get something passed to add to them. Oh, that is a game changer. What are your thoughts? What are your biggest holdings? Metal. Okay, I'll let Metal say that. It all goes to XRP. Donnie H. Hello. Okay. Hey, I'm glad you're enthused about XRP. I am too. I have a ton of it at 17 cents, so I'm a happy man. BTC is his biggest holding. Hell yeah. BT is awesome. Yes, it is. Did you see PEAQ yet? Minega. I have not done that. Is that a crypto? Yeah, I see it on my thing here, but huh. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't see any info on it. Not a tradable coin where I'm at. Last cycle, the day Bitcoin topped, a group of blonde girls at the university posted they started a Bitcoin club. That is the day when you sell. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm blowing a stack a week currently. What do you mean? Paperclip, what do you mean you're blowing a stack a week? What does that mean? Elaborate. Welcome. You bought AIOZ at crypto at 14 cents. Great performer so far. Oh yeah, I'm with you, man. My first buy-in it was 1 penny. Wish I bought a ton more than I did. I do have a ton of it, but boy, do I wish I bought a lot more. And I bought more. I mean, I'm up very well on it, but I did buy last March for a crash. I bought more at 70 cents and all that. Not a ton. My biggest buy is at a penny. But good for you, Holmes. I'm not selling that. I bought some for my daughter yesterday, or she bought it, and it went down immediately. I'm going to have her buy more, or I'll buy her more. Yep, you accumulated in the bear market, so did I. That's what's. Hey, Joe. Good morning. Good morning. Got your discount code for the tangible. Did it work? Did it work? Let me know. I'll have to check my thing. I've never checked it since I got it. I usually it's supposed to tell me if someone's used it. So let me check that today. I want to make sure it works for you. XRP is ISO. Yeah. A lot of people thought that was a big deal. I like that. But a lot of people then said that's a nothing narrative. We'll see about that. Maybe it will be a narrative. So I do like that that's it. And with Trump talking about like projects in America supporting that, who knows? I want him to support everything, but we'll see how that works out. But I do like that cold very much. What do you think about PEA people, cute people saying it's the new soul? What does PEAQ stand for? I just don't know that. Sorry. What's the new soul? Is that a project, the PEAK? I can't find it. Get back to me on that. Unfortunately, I did not have a lot of dry powder. I know you didn't. It's all right. When everything was cheap, so I am paying the higher prices. That's okay. You're in, though. You're not too late. You're just too late for those cheap projects. Look, when you were in this, we were having a good time, and then it went to hell. You went away, which was smart. I was on here every day bitching, going, yes, I'm repeating, but I would say, all right, here we go. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. That's how it was for 6-7 months. That's how April, May, June, July, August, September, October. No, yeah, 6-7 months. We were just have a little rally, very little, 10%, then 30% down, then 20% rally, 40% down. So we were always chopping down. It was a bear market. We were chopping down. So you're here now. So you're paying a little more of a premium. So what? Let's say you're buying AIOZ. I know at $1.09. And we bought it at a penny. Yeah, that's significant. But if it goes to $4 or $5, who cares? I'm not saying it's going to go there. God, I hope it does. But right now, that's, I'm happy it's above $1. Everything, if it stays above $1, nice. If all of the projects I owned went to $1, every single one of them, it'd be like 50, 60, 70, like 100 million for me. That's not happening. I'm just saying. I think if people are trying to stack up hard, a little more risk is required. Yes, I agree with you, Metal. If someone made tons of cash last cycle, they are more likely to maintain their wealth and are happy with less gains, hence the conservative tokens. I agree 100%. I got killed. I made good money last, but I got killed. But I didn't sell. So all the stuff that I was down on is back. And so I didn't load up on those. I took money out of, my bank, my crypto bank account, and I started buying through that. And I just kept doing it. And it's better than sitting in the bank account. It was 4% for a while. Now it's 2%. It's, just going to keep going down, that interest rate. And I can tell you this, like I said, buy Ondo at 21 cents. It's at where it's at now. XRP at 17 cents. It's where it's at now, so on and so forth. My rate of return, yes, it's been in the depths of hell for years. It's pretty good. I only bought AIOZ a little over a year ago. No bank account's going to do that. But I prefer the conservative approach. It's just I'm not doing it this run. I do have my conservative bets, as you know, but most of them are degenerate. Right now, the Bitcoin exchange for hand job rate is I'm very cheap. Hand job rate? Yeah. I have no rate for that. I don't charge for one of those. Cold, Nasir Gesara. I don't know if those are projects. If they are, I haven't heard of them. I'm sorry. I'm in the dilemma right now. I've been DCAing on my current projects like Poly. Okay, yeah, Poly I would have said, but it's going to go up. I don't love that project at all. It's layer 2, but I don't love it. There's better projects, but you'll get your money out of it. AVAX, Injective, and AIOZ, but I'm in a bit of a FOMO state right now. Okay, nothing wrong with that. You don't buy in FOMO, you can execute though. There's nothing wrong with that. I certainly wouldn't be buying more Polygon. Me personally, I haven't. I'm looking forward to getting out of it. I'd love to get $2 out of it, but it may have its time to run, but God, it's a dud. But I have a bunch of it. There's nothing wrong with buying, Joe. This is the time to do it. Just don't spend all your money. Have cash ready. There's good projects out there. The ones you're in, you want to buy more XRP, Link, but I'm also looking to buy some index funds. Been saving up dry powder for a while, but I'm stuck between crypto and equities. I think it's good to do both. Maybe you could do equities in your 401k if you do that, and then leave some of that cash to crypto. That's my personal thought. That's what I'm doing. All my equities are through my 401k, 30K a year. I'm maxed out. This will be my last. This paycheck will get me to 30K. I'm above 50. I can do that. Company matches 15K. Good to go. 45K in equities for the year in my 401k. Yeah, the Tangent wallet work. Got a discount from you. Just waiting to get it. Yeah, that's a great one, man. Crypto Casey does a great job of explaining how to use it. She puts on a good video, not like me going. You got Peak. They're saying it's the new Solana. PEAQ. Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about it, but it's not the new Solana. Nothing. There's no Solana killers out there, my brother. No Solana killer at this moment, and Solana is not an Ethereum killer as well. Well, not the history repeats, but theoretically, the next 6 to 8 months is what crypto investors wait for 3.5 years. He's right about that. So I tell you, no one knows when it's going to end, but theoretically, you have to go on the theory of that, meaning you got to be in now. You have to be in now. You may get in today, and the prices tomorrow, like Saturday, Sunday, will drop like crazy. CPI comes out, drops like crazy. Fed doesn't lower rates, drops like crazy. But that's why you don't go all in. Let's say you want to buy more AIOZ right now, and you have 10,000 to do. You put in 2,000 or 3,000, and you want to put 10,000 into AIOZ. You wait. It dips down a little. You buy some. You keep doing what you're doing, Joe. You know that. But you should have FOMO. You just don't buy with FOMO. You should have it. But me personally, I'm buying crypto. I'm buying both, right? I'll have another chunk of change come out of my paycheck on the 15th, goes into my 401k. Then I'm done with that for the year. What's really wrong about most of these YouTubers is they don't have a 401k, and last time they laugh at stocks. You got to have both, because here's the deal: when we've been in the depths of hell with crypto, my portfolio went up hundreds of thousands of dollars this year in my 401k. Right? So while crypto is getting killed, my 401k, that's called diversification. That's why you never do I trust capital. If you want to put some money in I trust, that's fine. But people who convert their 401k in equities over to I trust capital are making the biggest mistake of their lives. Diversification is being diversified through many different markets, not just crypto markets, I trust. And, diversification is more than just being in Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, so on and so forth. That's diversified in crypto. You need to be in equities. You need to, when you can, have real estate or buy your home. That's diversification, and that's wealth. That will be wealth. And guess what else you have to be diversified in? When you sell into fiat, you keep a couple $100,000 in the bank. I know banks are evil, blah, blah, blah. You're not paying in AMP or Bitcoin. You have to survive, and we survive, for better or for worse, in fiat. Hey, ZE. Say this quick. 105 this weekend. I don't think we're hitting 105 this weekend. But I don't like doing clickbait stuff, ZE, but I gotta get someone's attention. Yeah, I don't think 105. We could, but I don't think we are. I mean, we could go crazy later today, for sure. But do I see that happening? I know it could happen. We also could see 92K happening. That's better than 401k, right? What's better? Draco, what do you mean? What do you think about Fidelity? I don't know what Fidelity is. Fidelity, if you mean Fidelity, that's, an investment bank. That's where one of my 401ks in. Prudential, Fidelity, I got a few. I got IRAs, I got Roth IRAs, I got simple IRAs. Some of them have 10,000, some of them have a lot more. But I've been contributing for a long time. A lot of them I haven't contributed in 20 years. What think about Fidelity? Yeah, please. I don't know what that is, Fidelity. You are diversified in BMWS. Nice. I have 17K saved up right now, already put 3.5 in crypto. Okay. All right. Well, if I had 17K, remember, it's riskier here in crypto, but Joe, this is the time. This is the time where we do it. My personal thought, we're a little, that 17K, if you would have put it into AVAX at like $30 or like 27, you would have already doubled it. Almost. We hit 55 on that. So I'm a firm believer in, I have at 17K, I think you could do well in it. If you want to be conservative with it and just double it, you could pick large caps. If you want to be a little risky, maybe you put a little in Moonwell and you put a little in, and I don't mean like a 500, I mean a little more, We don't want to dabble 100 there, 100 here, 100 there. Now, I do that on some ones just for the hell of it. They're at a penny. I put in $100 or $200 or $300. Just because if I get $3,000 out of it, it's cool. That's why I have so many. But that's a good amount to have, Joe. But you got to do what you're comfortable with, right? Both are risky, but crypto's way riskier. Right, we could go down before we go up, seriously up again. We just, nobody knows. Me, if I had the 17K, if it's vegan crypto, I'm in crypto. That's only if you're diversified in equities as well. But to make the real gains, it takes a ton of risk. I would not be putting 17K into Shiba or Floki or something like that, Like I always say, it depends on what you want to do. You want to try to get that to 100,000, of course that's what you want. Or are you good with turning 17K into 50K? Then the projects like Avalanche and the ones I go over, are good. Or you want to double it, maybe even, XRP. I mean, if I wasn't in XRP, I'd probably be buying it. Not a ton of it though. Yep. Yeah, four. That's better than a four. Okay, but if you're talking about the bank Fidelity, you have to wait a long time. Yeah, I'm not sure, Draco, what boss, what you're referring to, honestly. If H bar hits 50 cents next week, probably won't. You won't see me sober until the 1st of January. Yeah, I knew I should have bought more H bar at 5 cents. I just didn't. Well, I know you've had H bar for a while. I didn't think you had that much. I didn't know. Good for you. I'll celebrate for you. You can drink for me. And I don't know if it'll happen next week, but I think you're going to see a 50-cent H bar. I didn't think it would happen this fast. I mean, I would have bought it a ton more of it if I thought that. But, you know, that would have been number 49 for me, metal. $17K in ADA will probably, at minimum, fairly risk 2 times. Yes, I agree with metal there. Yeah, me personally, I hate buying it here when it was just at 30, 40, 50 cents. But I would see, I mean, if Cardano ADA doesn't double from here in XRP, or AIOZ for that matter, that's riskier. Be shocking. Or Ondo, I don't know how much Ondo I'd be buying with the token unlocks, even though I don't think it'll do a ton, but it is an unlock. No one knows how that's going to affect anything. I'll try spend $1,000 every day on crypto. There you go. That's DCAing. Good for you, Draco. Put 17K in Brett. Nice, Mike. Don't do that. Probably are only in crypto because we need more money to buy liabilities. Swear these bimmers killing me. Stacked hard when came back to 5 cents. Yeah, good for you. Hey, Ghost, you should buy some Ghost privacy too. All right. I really like Cody, guys. It's had its run a little bit. It woke up, but you could have bought it at 11 cents forever. But I do like it. Boy, it's amazing how things go up, even a little bit. Like from 11 cents to 18 cents or 17 cents, and it just stays there. Could stay there for a month. But if we get, we got to, get it cooking again for these things to really be moving. God, it's almost 1. Anyone new coming on, please subscribe if you would. Axelar, did any of you guys get an Axelar at the 60-cent range like I've been buying forever? I really like it. It is not moving fast, but it just had its run up. I really like the project. Tell you what's really on my mind that's in my portfolios that I'm waiting for a serious run is Axelar, Injective, Benki, Moonwell has got to get, another chance. What the hell's going on with that? Nothing's moving crazy right now. Velo just finally woken up. But boy, was that the loser over Arrow. Doesn't mean it can't get to $1. I mean, the market, look at the market cap on Velodrome. It's now 144 million. Telling me that can't be $1 billion? Still like Proppy, I mean, a lot of these projects are just sitting. So, I mean, you just know we're not in even close to alt season. We are alt-ish. That's it. Long way to go. Started by John McAfee. Oh, now it's a community ran by John McAfee. Was a legend. Long time ago, I was actually in a government computer business. Long time ago, I handled government accounts, and right when all that stuff came out, McAfee antivirus, and what was the other one? There were 2. There was only 2 players at the time. Can't think of the other one. That, unbelievable. He was a legend. Sold Proppy at the high. Good for you, man. Yeah, I bought Proppy. I waited forever, and I bought it like 136 all the way down, and I bought a crap load at 70, 80 cents, and now I'm good. I'm sitting good. It's an RWA. I'm in the money on it, well in the money, so I believe I could get $5 to $10 on it if it picks up. It moves fast because of the token supply. It has the same token supply as Injective, okay? And Injective is at 33 bucks. That just tells you my thought. If I get $10 out of it, heck yeah. If I get $20 out of it, and it could easily, in a serious inflow market, get there. Overnight, no. Could it get to $5 in a day? Yes. Absolutely. Will there be a ton of profit taking? Yeah. Just like there was at $2. It went from 80 cents to $2 in one day. Few hours. That's just a teasing of what it's going to do if we get that opportunity, right? What do I say every day? Can all end tonight. Let's hope not. That's why, Joe, we have to think about our 17K that you work so hard to accumulate, that dry powder that we've been discussing for a long time. Can you risk that? Can you wait if you put 17K into 2 projects, let's say, and it goes down 10%, 15%? Will that bother you? If it bothers you, don't do it. I mean, it should annoy you, but if you panic over that, don't do it. Right? I'm down a ton of money on a couple projects from last bull run. It didn't bother me. I was annoyed. I was like frustrated as hell. Nothing I could do about it. If I sell it, I'm screwed. If I sell it and I want to do a tax write-off wash, then it's okay. So I don't sell it. And guess what? It's back up. Up where I bought it? No. It has 5 cents to go. Some of them have 6 cents to go. Some of them have 2 cents to go. Some of them have $1 to go. That's from this one. That shadow token. Shadow token. I know I talk about these a lot, but it just for people who haven't heard it, bought it at $1.30 something, $1.17, all the way down to 30 cents. It's been. Shadow this week got back up to, and the volume's been like 100K. It's been horrible. Got up to 91 cents. I could have sold it and only lost very little. But no, I believe it'll get back up there. Why? Because the tokenomics are pretty good on it. Has 161 million supply. Will I get my money out of it? I firmly believe that. I believe I'll actually make money on it. So we lose when we sell. Yeah, he's the founder of Ghost Privacy. Check it out. There's BS articles out there because some people didn't like McAfee, but it's a true crypto project. True. Yeah, he was a legend in our market here. Do you store all your crypto in the Tangent wallet? Yes. Or keep it on Coinbase? Yes. I've been hearing a lot of issues with Coinbase freezing people's accounts. Yeah, that's an issue. I don't understand that. So I do both, but really Tangent wallet, majority of it. Have some on my ledger, but I don't even use the ledger. That's old stuff that I have on there. I hate the ledger. Yeah, I don't understand Coinbase. Amp, cough, amp. Yeah, it's like I'm getting a hernia check. And Alchemy Pay and District OX, which is going up, and it was Cardano for a while. But I'm so pretty on that. Thank God. But yeah, I don't understand how an exchange like that can screw you, and they just play bully. It's mind-blowing to me. How many things I've heard about freezing accounts. I don't understand that. Here's a question for all of you. Metal, maybe not as much as you because you don't use Coinbase. How do you guys off-ramp? I'd like to know that. How are you guys off-ramping when you go to the bank? Maybe I bet a ton of you don't even off-ramp and have never sold your crypto into a bank. I'd like to, how many only 24 of you on here. How do you off-ramp? What are you using? I'm curious. We're approaching tax loss harvest time. Yes, Ghost, we are. Absolutely. I talked about this the other day. You may see a little push down due to people doing tax loss. They sell now to offset their capital gains. Hopefully they don't in crypto, but they certainly will in equities. They have no choice. If they're businesses or heavy investors, they have no choice. That's what they have to do to offset their millions and millions of dollars of gains. Out of 17K, I'm willing to risk about 6K. some in projects. Okay. Well, you've got strong projects already. Depends on how much you're looking to make, as we said. The ones you're in, I think, will do well. I wouldn't be putting any of it in Polygon. That's just my personal opinion. Like I said, I own it. I ain't buying it. MG, what's up? Like what you do, we do after. Like what do we do after we're selling? Okay. Or are you asking where you invest next? No. Where you offer it. When you sell your crypto, how do you get it off the exchange? Do you use Coinbase, Kraken to go to your bank account? To turn it into money. Turn it from crypto into money into your bank. Are you off-ramping using PayPal, Apple Pay, Coinbase, Kraken? You know, what else is there? KuCoin. Maybe off-ramping is the trigger for Coinbase to freeze your account. Exactly. Well, I've off-ramped with them. Never had an issue. That's why when I hear these things, I'm like, what the hell's going on? All these frozen accounts, even like Wendy from Wendy O. Do not listen to her. She sucks. But she'll just read you the news and it's like, blah, 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 my kid this, blah, 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 my kid that, blah, 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 I'm a boxer, blah, 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 show you this, show you that, show you this, show you that. And then she calls Bitcoin she. Let's look at her. She Ethereum. It's like, come on, dude. We're all equal. We're all brothers and sisters. Calm that shit down. All right, so MG use Coinbase. Have you ever had an issue? Have you ever had an issue? What else? Who else? There's 25 of you. This is about sharing. What are you using to off ramp into fiat metal? What are you using in Canada? Have you guys ever sold and then gone back into your money? Your Deutschmark, your euro, your yen, your peso. What are you using to get it off of the exchange into your dinero? Oh, I know, Wendy. That sucks. What sucks? I mean, she kind of sucks. I mean, so do I, but it's like, come on. She's brutal. You're not going to learn anything from her. Though I subscribe to her because I do want to support her. She just reads the news and that's it. There's a million channels. There's just some things that I don't like. I don't like the shilling. DCA out of the market since there is a daily limit with Coinbase. Yeah, there is. Which makes no sense either. Still waiting. Anyone new here? I think not. Have I gone over all the topics? Oh, yes. Remember this, newer folks? If you're asking for prices and they give you price predictions without even thinking about it, hey, where's Ethereum going? 20,000. They're lying. When they don't even think about it, they don't know anyways, just like I don't. That's why I always say where I'd like it to go, where I want to sell. If you give me I see people like Bob, Crypto Angler, who I've seen where they'll say, where's this going? And he doesn't even own it, doesn't even look at it. Oh, I could see Near's going to $50. He doesn't own it, number one. And how does he know it's going to go to $50? Why do you think that? Oh, last all-time high was $24, so it's going to double that. You don't know. It's been stuck below $10 since it got to almost $10 in March. So, I mean, it's got a ton of catching up to do. All those predictions are just, don't fall for it. Never sold, Mike. Okay, understood. And what do you think about certain countries adopting Bitcoin? I think it's great, but it hasn't produced anything. I mean, the FUD of Germany selling their Bitcoin hurt us at one point. They've got to be regretting that. Even though a couple $1 billion, $5 billion, whatever it was, that's nothing to a country, right? I think it's great, but it's, it has not transitioned into price appreciation. Why? It only matters, please don't take this the wrong way, guys and gals, brothers and sisters, if America does it. Why? Because we are the currency. I don't care about Brinks and all that. That is a big deal, Brinks. The bottom line is the American, America does this, that, America has issues, the world has issues, so on and so forth. It is true. Other countries do affect everything. But if America, because, we are the currency of choice, for better or for worse, right now, if we adopt, and I don't mean get rid of the dollar and go to Bitcoin, but we have a Bitcoin reserve, that type of thing, that would be a big deal. That'll give the okay to other countries because we've been so negative towards it to start doing it. That will equal scarcity. But I do love it, Venezuela, all these countries doing it, but it has not translated to anything. And nor will it right now. Now, if China came in, Russia came in, these larger countries, Canada came in, it would mean a great deal. But it's not a bad thing. That is for sure. It was, though, last bull market because the administration was so against it. For, I believe it was Venezuela or something. So, I like it. I want to see it. I don't care. I have no fear of like the BlackRock. Everyone was against BlackRock getting involved. It's inevitable. And that's why we're at the price we're at. We're not at $100,000 because of vegan crypto buying Bitcoin and metal. And the rest of we're back at 100,000. 100,000, 199. We're going to hit $105,000 by the time I get to my car in about 25 seconds or a minute. Just joking. But the more countries that adopt is great, but America has to lead the pack just because we have been so aggressively brutal with it. Well, we have a freaking president-elect now talking about a crypto czar nominating. That's new territory. New territory. So anyone who tells you where the hell we are going next year is lying to you. They can give you their predictions. I can tell you blah, blah, blah. I don't, though. All I can tell you is right now it's positive. And we all know that. God, am I long fucking winded. Jesus Christ. You ask me one little question and I go on for 10 minutes yapping like a broken record. Pardon me. That's a school that all three of my girls went to. And then there's another school over there and then the high school over there. That's my house, actually. What are your thoughts? Doing a little remodeling, so we're staying in the trailer there, but that's currently where I live. Basketball court, playground. Best is the old between 500 and 1500. Joe, that was long-winded for me, huh? So don't forget that almost all the L2s settle on Ethereum. That's right, Ghost. And that's made ETH the literal internet money layer. That's why I said all these haters on Ethereum, it's just foolish. It's not going anywhere. I don't think I have any likes. Anyone like this video yet? Can you do that? I think I had the most I ever had yesterday was 5,800. I'm going to go over it again. I had 5,800 views yesterday. My typical views are anywhere from 10 to, I've had one that was 2,000 on my Moonwell video. And I don't look at the analytics and all that. I don't care. But holy cow, 5,800, yet like, I don't even think it was 100 subscribers. Imagine if 5,800 subscribed, I would have been one happy vegan. Woo-hoo. Not as cold as it was yesterday, but it's cold still. All right, let's see here. Excuse the noise. What do I plan to do after converting crypto to money? Great question. I'll tell you. Howard Stern right there. All right, here's my plan. The plan is taking, having a ton in fiat, setting up something for my children, taking care of my parents and my mother-in-law, and setting up something for us, and donating to sanctuaries, helping rescue animals, that are destined for slaughter, like I already do. but just help you guys. That's all. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to work. Got to take care of insurance and all that. I'm not paying like, I love work. I love helping people in my business and everything. So it's all good. But in taking care of myself, getting myself healthier like I always do, all that type of stuff. So not really changing anything in my life. I'm not a big spender. I'm a very simple person. Always have been. Had a lot of money. Doesn't change me. I'll probably buy a home or build a home, actually, a ranch type of thing, and have a lot of property and help rescue. But I want you guys all to sell so you have the financial freedom that you need. Doesn't mean you retire or anything. You just have that money. You have, anywhere from $100,000 to, $4 or $5 million as a nest egg, and we reinvest. I think Trump will work on some reserves. There's some whispers down the chain. I hope. China has a shit ton of BTC. Yeah, don't forget about Bitmain. Yep, I agree. If you don't have a good diversification and a good percent of your portfolio in crypto, what the F are you doing? Agreed. Mike, damn flexing on us. Crazy. Who, me? How am I flexing? Still, I only got one answer on off-ramp. How's that possible? And the driving begins. How did I only get one answer? Thinking about buying Hertz certified cars. Any thoughts? Looking at a 2023 Chevy Bolt, 50,000 miles for $14K. Not a horrible buy. Chevys, do not last that well. Hertz does certify them. I don't know if they do the greatest job though. Think about when you buy from Hertz, Enterprise, all that stuff. They say they're certified, but you've rented cars. They beat the hell out of them. Can I give you my thoughts? I'm not one who likes buying used cars. I've never bought one. Cars are the biggest waste of money in the world. But when you buy a used car, I don't care if it's certified or not, you're buying a used problem. You're buying a used car and a used problem, right? It has 50,000 miles. How many? What year? 2023. That's pretty new though. That's not a horrible deal for $14K. It's not a bad deal. But here's another option. When interest rates come down, if you're not in a hurry, buying a new car, maybe you can spend $300 or $400 a month, get a good interest rate. Then you have a new car that you don't have to worry about for 3 years, no problems. I don't know how, maybe the certified, does it give you 100,000 miles? Certifieds back in my day, they give you 100,000 miles. And my wife bought one. We were dating at the time. It was like $11K for a Toyota Tercel. They don't make those anymore. And so I don't like to be nervous when I'm driving a car. Like my other two cars are a little older right now, and I wanted to buy a couple cars, but cars right now are just ridiculous. I don't feel like spending 100K on two cars. So I have an issue on used cars. Cars are nothing but a money pit or a waste of money. As soon as you drive that new car off the lot, it's down 15%. So I know that's not a great way, but you could buy, if you're not looking for anything too special, smaller car, you could buy a Subaru like this. I wouldn't. In the $20-some thousand range. You can buy a Hyundai in the $20,000 range, something like that. A Subaru Crosstrek. Then you don't have to worry about crap for 3 years. And you're spending $300-400 a month. So you take that 14 grand you're going to spend on a used car, take that and make payments on a new car. Then you could trade it in if you want to buy something better when you're freaking have millions of dollars or a couple $100K out of crypto. Does that help you at all? I don't like buying other people's problems. And I certainly don't like Hertz, and I certainly don't like Enterprise. I know them very well. I come from the rental industry a long time ago. I know Hertz very well. Hope that helps. Does it? Joe, hopefully you consider doing live panels in the future, soaking up a lot of info, but would love to ask certain questions in real time. Yeah, there's probably a delay on this, I suppose. Yeah, panels. You'll have to teach me how to do that. I'll look into that. I'm not that smart. I know a lot, but I'm not that smart. I've lost a lot and I've won a lot. I've won more than lost, but I've lost a lot. So I'm here to help you. Maybe we can figure out doing something like that. I don't know enough about how to do that. I have a shitty, I pay a fortune for internet in my house, but for some reason, AT&T just killed me. I don't even get a phone signal barely in my house anymore. It used to be Verizon, now it's AT&T. I mean, you see where I live. I'm not out. It's all good out here. It just happened. All of a sudden, AT&T, I have no signal. My internet is horrible. You see when I do my stuff at my laptop, it's horrible. There's nothing I can do about it. I have network extensions. I have all that crap. Doesn't matter. But I'm here to help until we do something like that. You know, just keep asking me questions, man. I know in real time. It's just remember, I do this out of the goodness of my heart for free and all that. I don't want anything from you guys, just help. So I got, and my family already is like, 3 hours yesterday. But I do it because I like to. Thinking about buying. Okay, I already read that. I've never seen a Hertz purchase that was happy, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. If you want my opinion, I would not buy anything from them. I would never buy a car that was a rental car, ever, ever, ever. I come from the rental industry, not the car rental industry, the equipment. A long time ago, I managed like $100 million worth of equipment. And then the car. We got a lot of people from the car industry. I mean, when I rent a car, I beat the shit out of it. You want my opinion? It's a no. Don't do it. Think about doing a ghost privacy video or something, and I promise I'll tweet it on an account. Could do extra eyes on it. Okay, I will. Let me look into ghosts. All right. Let me look into. Do me a favor. When we get off of the stream, do a comment on the stream. Ghost. Which crypto I'm supposed to look up. I know you said it's called Ghost. Do that. Tell me what you're looking for. I'll do a deep dive into it, and then we'll go from there. And I do have a Twitter X account. I hate it. I just started it. I suck at it. I just, I had like 50 followers within like a week, and I'm down to like 30 or something because I just suck at it. And I don't know. I prefer YouTube. Good point. Rentals are brutal. I was going back and forth. Maybe I will wait. Wait. Because I want to buy a couple cars too for my family. So I would wait. I use Comcast for internet services. I think most YouTubers stream Yard for live chat. Yeah, we have AT&T, like I said, and it sucks. It was great. I pay a fortune for it, but it's time for me to change. I'm just being too lazy. I have DirecTV and all that. It's a waste. Affirmative. Drive safe. All right. Yeah. No worries. I'm driving. I got a couple things. I'm in my neighborhood. Who's new on here? Who hasn't subscribed? No one else gave me any off ramps, so I get it. Maybe no one's sold. You gotta sell. You gotta off ramp. We'll discuss this more in the future. I will end this stream, my brothers and sisters. I appreciate all of you. Hopefully, I answered a few questions. And how long did I go? Holy shit, 87 minutes. What streamers do this? Go this long? I don't know any. So for everyone on here, thank you for joining. For people who come in on later, cheers, Metal. Love you, brother. Mr. Samuel, if you listen to this later, welcome. Time to DCA. Don't be afraid. We'll have to keep an eye on the market and where it goes. If you need anything, you comment, subscribe, comment. I answer everything. Give me topics you guys want to discuss. Let's do that. We can all join there. What's that? Create a Discord. Okay, yeah, I got to look into that too. Yeah, I mean, I've heard a million things. I'm just, I don't look too deep into things except for crypto and doing it on YouTube. I started this channel a year ago, spontaneous to help, and it was supposed to be geared towards helping people become financially free and a lot of veganism stuff. The vegan stuff didn't pick up very much, but I'm here to discuss that as well. But yeah, we can figure that out, MG. All right, guys, I'm out. I got to go have my big ass salad. Where are we at? We had 100K, right? Not 100K subscribers. But if you guys could do me a favor and tell anyone else in the groups that you know to jump on here, love to see 500 subscribers. That'd make me feel happy. All right. You all are great. Peace. What's up from Kaz? I'm out of here. I got to go. If you're new, subscribe. If not, comment. I'll get back to you. Got to go see how my dog is doing. Be good, guys. Vegan out.